Right, Debbie, just for a laugh, I'm going to try and rebuild this in real time. This is the tiny tank on the whatever it is, kayfun light. So I've got some 0.3 can full. I'm just going to cut a nice handy length off, and I'm going to wrap it around that screwdriver, which is I don't know, about 2.5, something like that, about 2.5 mil. So I think I'm going to do about 7 wraps on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put another on, doesn't look quite long enough. So it's not the prettiest coil you've ever seen, but I'll sort that out in a minute. So you want to put it sort of diagonally, if you can, across the deck. So just shove that screwdriver back in. Under the screws. And then once I've got it in position, which is kind of roughly where it is there, just lift it up a touch. I don't know why I'm telling you this, you know all this shit surely. So it's just kind of diagonal there. I can nip up. Just squeeze it together on the tweezers. Battery's getting a bit knackered in this. I don't think it's going to zoom on that one. That's it. So there's a fair old gap underneath it. You can get it a bit lower down if you like, but right. Now the cotton. So that's the arse end of one of those tabs. So the fibres are running up and down. I normally cut about, I'm going to cut about 5 mil off it. So kind of that size. What everyone seems to do with this, and I have no idea why, because I've not noticed any different, but I just do it now because everyone else does, is the outer layers that are look a little bit tougher and stringier. I mean, vanishingly thin really. Just normally peel them off, chuck them on the floor. So you're left with just the wispy centre. Now some people spend a load of time messing about with that, but I tend not to. Just tighten up one end to pass through the coil, and it's barely holding it that really. It'll swell up. So once you get to that stage, oh I forgot the chimney, just bear with me. Right, I've just been through the wash of these, so hopefully they're nice and clean. So just get your cotton, pass it through. It's no different to a silica build, it's just how much cotton you want to put in there really. But if you're not used to using it, then it's a bit of a guess. So that's the chimney section off. I normally snip it again, probably like you would with a silica one. I don't know, about 10mm, something like that. Then, I don't know if you can see inside there, probably not. It's kind of diagonally across, and like you would with your navy nest, just push it down the side so it's sort of blocking the bottom up, but you don't want to ram it down there so it's that full. So that's how it's looking in there. As long as you don't ram it in and clog up the juice channels completely, it's fine. Kayfuns are pretty forgiving really. So at this stage, to make sure you don't get any dry hits out of it, just give them a bit of juice. Because you know what it's like, you do something like this, sort of forget where you're up to, forget to change the wattage, whatever. And the first time you light it up, you burn the cotton and you end up doing it again, which is probably where silicas are a little bit more forgiving. So, and just because I'm paranoid about this tiny tank and how well it's going to seal, I'm going to put a drip tip in this before I fill it up, just in case it starts pissing out. So screw out. That's pretty much brimmed it. Fill screw back in, and leave it for a minute till it sort of settles. I'll just try it in this short helix body just for a laugh. That's a goblin coming out. Oh, you know what, this might not work. that's coming out at 1.47. Turn it down to about 12 watts. That's not bad. So there it is on top of there. I'm not saying you want to use one of these big tips on it, but it's not a bad fit. Anyway, have fun.